How about we move?
I'm gonna go up to the front.
Closer. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll down the window. I'm like, sorry, can I not park here? I apologize. I'm new around. I'm just trying to figure out a place where I can park so that I can go look at an apartment.
Make a con.
I don't have that.
You just roll charisma then.
I'm going to pick up.
Man.
I'm going to pick up my EBR right now.
Okay. Anyone else?
I've
Well, I
still
wanna-
got my gun in my hidden arm slide.
Pug?
I need to talk to Pseudo just a little bit here. Pseudo, you mentioned that the guy is gonna, because he's a hacker, not a hacker, a decker, he's gonna be able to tell everyone everything, even though he's just, just because of a plug in the back of his head. Is there any way you can fry any of that data without killing him?
Nope.
Okay then.
If you want him not to be able to do it, you need to stop his brain from working.
At which point I need you blow back, because you're the only one who can see this, because everyone else is in the back right now. Oh, Pseudo, you riding shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you and blowback to make reaction plus intuition rolls for surprise.
Okay.
Okay.
No surprise for Pug.
You can't see, unfortunately, you're in the back.
Gotcha.
4 successes, so you're not surprised. And Pseudo, you are surprised, so you'll be at -10 for the first round. Roll initiative! I do not have a map for this, but it's at point blank range, so I don't think that really matters that much. However, I will grab your tokens and chuck you on the map just so you can click yourselves to roll initiative on yourself.
Okay.
Right.
What if I just want to back the van up and run their asses over?
You can do
I
that
like
in your
this.
turn.
Yay!
Right, so Pseudo,
Sorry.
Pug, I've added you to the board. You can roll your initiative by clicking on yourselves and rolling your initiative.
Okay.
And I will bring up the initiative tracker.
So doing Pog, do you mean blowback?
Sorry, blowback, not Pug. Whoops. Blowback, 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 blowback. There we go. And then -10 on Pseudo. So Pseudo, you're on 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Blowback, have you rolled?
No. 1 second.
Without wireless reflexes, because you didn't turn them on.
Okay. So, remind me on the initiative roll again one more time. It's just...
So intuition plus reaction plus 1d6. If you click down the bottom for initiative, you should be able to use that for this roll. I'll bring up the initiative tracker and so on. Remember, this is an actual battle map because this is taking point blank range. Oh, you rolled with wireless reflexes. You don't have wireless reflexes on right now, I think.
No, I didn't put in wireless. I just get the 1d6 naturally, right?
Yeah, so...
he rolls 5d6.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, you rolled 5d6.
Yeah, you rolled 5d6.
That's weird. Okay. Let me go... Is there a button I'm supposed to be clicking here or anything? I don't see it.
Right, so if you click blowback and then you click initiative down the bottom, it'll ask you for your first attribute, your second attribute, and then your... Well, actually, no, it'll ask you for your meat, because you're doing meat. So, initiative,
Oh,
meat
I
space,
put the wrong thing. Okay. I see it now.
and then number of die, which is 1, and it'll ask you for attributes. Wow. You are fast.
Nice.
Okay, and let me add the 2 random guys.
I like that. Suit A, suit B.
Well,
Suit?
you might have not known who they were, but since you did your background research, you know who they were. Let me just pull up their stats, because I built them. These guys are 7 plus d6. And initiative. They go to raise their machine pistols from under their coats. They get them just about out. Blowback, your turn, go.
I'm gonna ram them with the car. I'm just gonna accelerate as hard as I can and try and run them over.
You need to reverse and then forwards again, but you can do that.
Yeah, let's do that then.
So it'll be fairly slow speed. Okay, you will need... Make a reaction plus groundcraft for your car, and then they'll dodge with their dodge after that. I will give them a +2 because you have to reverse, which makes it like telegraphs it to them.
Oh, those dice.
I'm gonna edge that.
Yay!
Okay. So that's an extra 9 dice to roll. So 3 plus the results of this. 5. Okay. They get to roll, I believe it's 7 each. So dice roll +2 because they telegraphed.
Like, I don't just want to bump them with the van. Like, I'm going over them like tank tread style. Just like...
Okay, so one of them manages to sort of leap to the side just as you sort of go forwards, but the other one tries to leap to the other side, and you just manage to catch him. So you get 1 net hit. I think the damage for ramming someone... Let me just pull out the vehicle section.
It's like the body of the vehicle plus something else, but I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, you're going very slow, so it's body divided by 2, and I'll give you plus net hit, so you can have +1 on that. And the body of your vehicle is what, 16?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 9 physical that they have to take, which is equal to his armor, so it will be stun. I think his body is 3 or 4? It's 4.
Some decent armor.
Okay, he resists 4 of it, but he does take 5 points of stun as your headlight sort of just collides in at his lower rib, and you think you maybe could hear something break from outside the van, you're not too sure. And then you have to kind of immediately slow down as your van kind of bumps into the front of the building.
That's not bad.
I will mark him as...
4.
Is he prone from that?
Yes, he will be prone as well.
Okay.
That is stun, so... Actually doesn't matter because mooks share one condition bar.
Could you change the just the title on the or just add an icon to show that he's the one who's downed?
I will do that.
Thank you. Oops, sorry about that.
There we go, a net, because
Thank you.
he's restricted. I don't know. It was one on the quick bar. Sure, that brings us to suit 12, which is a guy who isn't down. Suit, who dodged to the side, is going to spray the van with a machine pistol. Pulls the machine pistol up. And let me just check what the burst fire functionality on his gun is.
Move on.
Burst fire only, so 4 plus machine pistol 3, so that's 7. The van is directly in front of him in a very large target, so I will give him a slight plus for that. So make it 10. But the van was moving this turn as he tried to fire, so I'll let you do a reaction plus... Yeah, be reaction plus intuition at -3.
Okay.
Okay, so he does hit the van. The van will need to resist 9 points with a AP of none. So 9 physical need to resist by the van. The van has a body of 16 and an armor of
12.
12. Okay. Roll your
So
ridiculous
it
dice
bounces
pool.
off, I think.
It's probably going to bounce off. Roll your ridiculous dice pool.
I mean, with an armor of 12, even if they hit, they're not actually going to go through, are they? Because
No.
Oh yeah,
you
no,
have to have
that'll
assault
be
weaponry.
stun damage, and the stun
Yeah.
damage bounces off. So yeah, no,
yeah.
it does
the van
0
can't
damage.
take stun damage.
That's why I bought the van, is because it was super armored, and I figured it'd probably come in handy at some point.
So
should
he
be
raises his
ram racing more
pistol.
often.
Ting, 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 ting. Like, there's maybe some scratches of the paint, some slight denting, but other than that, like, the van is perfectly fine.
Oh no,
bouncing
shit! They're
off.
gonna see the mystery machine text.
Yeah, there is actually underneath. There's some slight sort of green paint showing. The other suit is going to go, who's down 1, so they're on 9 initiative now. Not that it really matters, because they're still going next.
A caveat, there shouldn't be any paint under, because I told him to primer it, which means he ground it all
Oh,
off.
yeah.
And then put the primer
Gotcha.
paint on.
Okay, yeah, so there wouldn't be any green underneath. Bare metal exposed. So this guy's going to go, he's going to get up for a simple action. And there's other simple action, he is going to speak into his comlink.
Ah! Ass! I need a head jammer, like, we need a white noise generator or something so badly.
Suda's on 0. Top around, -10 from everyone. I also need to have, like, battle music.
Bam, bam.
At this point, would
Bam, bam.
Pug and...
Pug and Kaber can roll initiative, and they'll be -10. Yes.
Is it my turn up again? Or are we going to wait for them to do
Once
their
we've
-2?
added Pug and Kaber, so I'll just add them to the map. Pug and Kaber. There we go.
Little Asian man with white hair. Love you.
Don't worry, we'll get some proper artwork for you soon.
Damn! Shen getting the
Well
good
done.
rolls. Kaber gets to be a part of things.
Wait!
-10, so you're on 2. Welcome to the party. And where's Pug?
Not in the list.
You've got to click on yourself and then roll your initiative.
Oh, you got 12.
Yeah, but how do you get added to the list?
You have to click on yourself and then do the initiative. I can add you. Right, there you go, you're added.
Thank you.
Blowback. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna get into that. Would it be a simple action to get in the back of the van and grab the Ares?
It'd be a simple action to get in the back of the van, because you've got to get out of your seat, turn around and get into the back of the van, and then a simple action to grab the Ares.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm just gonna
Okay.
grab the Ares Alpha, and that's my turn.
Yep. Okay, you've grabbed the Ares Alpha. Kaber. Actually, no, I think it's Pug. Pug's got more edge than you. Pug.
Pug can have it.
Pug's gonna grab his panther, get it steady.
Simple action. Boop. The other simple action, you could turn on your wide reflex if you want.
Definitely done.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Bam, wide reflexes go on. That changes your initiative, so you get +2, and you get an additional two dice.
Oh, it changed it on this turn.
Yeah. So I need you to roll 2 dice. Just do /R 2d6 in chat, and I'll edit it in.
Is the Panther the assault cannon?
11. That's 13. So you
Yes.
gain, and now I'm 15.
This is gone, man.
Dude, he's
Kaber.
about to brutalize these people.
I'm gonna... just climb in the front of the van and sit beside Sudo. Like,
I'm in the front.
that's what I'm saying. I'm climbing in
Okay,
the front of the van and just sitting beside
Kaber,
him.
simple action, climbs into the front seat where Blowback just a moment was. You're now driving the van.
I'm just going to turn to Sudo and say, this is going to be fun. And that's all I'm doing with my turn.
Okay.
Fuck this.
Did you say it like in an action movie voice? This is gonna be fun. Or was
I
it
hope
like
he
more of
does.
like a nervous fun?
No, definitely. Like, let's
was the
build
Rorschach
build
voice.
the momentum here, yeah.
Okay. At this point, the suit who previously sprayed the van and got no result is going to spray through the window at Kaber because he just climbed into the driver's seat.
He always gets shot.
Always, like, it has to happen. It's tradition.
Oh god. You need to roll reaction plus intuition to dodge this. It's a -3 because it's a burst, and you're -3 because you are currently sitting in a vehicle. It's very hard for you to move, so you'll be -6 to dodge. The guy, however, will be at -2 to shoot you because you're -4 because you count as having good cover.
And he should gain a cover bonus from the windows, I think.
Yeah, he gets +4 because he counts as behind cover. So The bullets spray at you. You manage to just about turn around as you get in the front. You turn to Pseudo and you go, oh, this is going to be fun. You turn around. You see this gun being leveled at you from like a distance of like a couple of feet. And you just go, ah! Throw yourself like flat across like the gear stick. And then bullets just come in, smash the window.
I'm immediately distressed because Caber's face has just landed in my lap.
This is so expensive. My windows.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you don't
Son
have
of a
armor
bitch!
glass. But yeah, the bullets bounce in, ricochet off the front windscreen, which crazes a little bit. Out the other window, probably smashing that. And whistle off into the street. But yeah, you managed to dodge all the damage there.
Well done.
That makes it top of the round again, and there's only one person left with 5 initiative. That'll be Pug.
All right,
Destroy him.
I'd like to shoot at Mr. I'm going to talk through my microphone, Suit Boy.
Okay, so the guy out front, who's just shot at Kaber.
Yeah.
Okay, so simple action, open the door. You see this human, probably about 5'7", and standing, just like opening the sliding door of effectively a transit van, is a troll who weighs about 350 kilos, carrying a weapon that would actually look a lot more placed if it was, say, on the top of a light tank. This gun fires a round that's about an inch and a half diameter.
It's a fun gun.
It's a fun gun. Sure.
The fun gun.
Go for it.
Please don't
Doesn't it do like 20 piercing?
It's
only 17.
ridiculous. It is.
It's only
overkill.
17.
It's only 17.
I will say.
It's a hand grenade launcher.
I will say he will have to make a surprise check, because he was expecting the door to open. He wasn't expecting the door to open and a troll with a giant gun to be there. He might be a little bit shocked and fearful.
I think that's fair.
He soils himself.
This is why I didn't want to.
He
open
fails
up
the
the
surprise
door.
check. He is so surprised he does not get a defensive against you.
Wow.
Feel bad for
dude's
this guy
getting
now.
liquid.
He basically, like, he'd walk up to the front window after failing to hit Kaber, try and get close to get a shot. Door opens, troll steps out with gun. You may make your attack. This is like point blank range. Have you got Smart Link on the Panther?
Yes.
And he's got his goggles on already.
That would be agility plus heavy weapons plus 1 for the Smart Link.
This is going to be good. Unless you critical glitch, in which case it's going to be so bad.
There's some real Daco right here we're about to lay down.
I said
These
this was gonna be
kids.
good.
Yes!
Fucking hell.
Can we all just agree that he gets blown into like the guy with the sticky bomb in Saving Private Ryan who runs up the first time and gets hit by the 50 cal?
Okay, so for reference, that is 27p with an arm penetration of 6.
Let's reduce his armor to 3.
3 plus 4, so he rolls 7 dice to resist. He's not going to be able to, but let's just for the sake of it.
This guy had a name.
He takes 25
His
points
name was
of...
Robert Paulson.
He takes 25 points of physical damage. He's a condition monitor of 10. So you level the gun at him as he just turns around. He looks kind of shocked. You just hit him full on in the ribcage. And his entire torso just disappears. A bloody cloud of mist and chunks hits the wall. A little bit hits the front of the van as well. Just sheet of red down the side of the
it
bonnet
better not
now.
get in the window.
A little bit does bounce in the window and sort of lands on Kaber's face as he gets up.
I'm getting
Yes!
covered in blood.
This is the best.
That would be the end of that combat round. Everybody, please re-roll initiative.
All right.
By the way,
I
that
think the
made
other
a
guy should
big
have to-
sound.
The other guy should have to roll to resist shitting himself, the one that's prone on the ground right now.
I will actually make him make a roll to resist being shocked, because that would count as mundane fear.
Mundane.
Pug, did you roll to reduce your initiative?
I moved it down to 0. I thought you said we're going to re-roll initiative.
Yeah, you can just roll using Shadow and Dice Roll. It won't it'll change it to new value. It won't add or subtract. So yeah, you can use the Shadow and Dice Roll. Remember, you've got 3 dice now, and you've got +2 from your wild reflexes, so you're crazy fast.
Poor old Caber. That suit, man. It must cost you so much to keep it clean. Bits of people,
All over it, man.
old people, young people. Elf people.
Well, the old person didn't get on my suit. I mean, jeez.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that guy's dead.
Just a little bit.
Yes.
Right, let me order this by descending. Pug.
Yes.
There is no one in front of you, but you can see across the bonnet of the vehicle, there is a guy who's just got up and who's just shouted into a comlink. And he's just a lot, like, kind of shocked by what's just happened.
Well,
Hit him, Dougie.
I imagine they would have heard that gunshot anyway,
Oh, yeah.
whoever's nearby.
Oh, yeah. That, like, it's a resounding boom. It's the sound of a small cannon being fired.
All right, well, they're going to hear a second boom. Let's go ahead and level it at new guy across the bonnet. Do I get any steadying bonus for laying it across the bonnet, or would that actually take a half a turn?
It would take half a turn, and you'd get the bonuses of a bipod if you had a bipod. You could just say, I aim it for half a turn.
I aim it for half a turn. That'll work.
Sure. Okay. You may get
and then we
plus
shoot
1
Mr.
accuracy
Comslink guy.
or plus 1 to hit. I'd say just hit plus 1 dice.
Sure, plus 1 dice.
Okay. You may make a agility plus heavy weapons plus 1 for smart link plus 1 for aim. -2 because of his cover. He is half cover because of the bonnet. So effectively, it's just heavy weapons plus agility. He is going to check whether he is somewhat stunned by the craziness of his friend exploding.
That is pretty stunning.
Shen got 4, he got 3, so he's not, like, surprised much. He's a little bit shocked, but he will still act. You got 4 hits, he's going to try and dodge. He's at 6 because of wound modifiers. He has to resist 20 minus 6p. He also just, you hit him in like the collarbone, and there's just another resounding boom as the shell hits him and explodes inside his ribcage, fragmenting him off. Like the arm flies off and hits a window. The rest of his body kind of slumps hard against the ground. There's not much left. The head pops up as well and just rolls somewhere over the top of the van. Now that side of the bonnet is covered in blood. Sure, excellent. That's the end of that combat round.
Yay!
Told you it was going to get fun.
I'll just mention that, well, we're here.
So much for trying to decide whether we were going to do this sneaky or loud.
I guess we better go in, guys. Probably a good idea. Troll, you're first.
I'm reloading my gun. I'm taking out my gun. We're not in combat right now. We're in story time. Okay.
No, but you might be in combat time soon. Those are very loud booms.
I'm pulling my gun out. I'm reloading it with regular ammo instead of gel rounds. And I am going to... well, I'll let other people have a chance to do something, and then I'll say something else in story time. Is anyone else doing anything else?
Okay, we're plug blowback. Doing anything? Changing any ammo?
Yeah, I've got the Ares Alpha, and I'm loading up on flashbangs and frag grenades and getting we're going in hot, whatever.
Okay, what are you
going in hot? I'm bringing everything.
Into the underslung grenade launcher, are you putting a frag or flash in there?
The underslung, I'm going to put a frag in there. I'm probably not going to use it, though, because we found out about the heavy weapons thing after the practice session, so I can't really use it.
Okay. That's fine. Puggy,
and then I put my mask on, too. My helmety thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a brilliant idea. Mask, definitely. I'm gonna put some. Do I have? One thing I didn't ask is for like held grenades that you throw, not that from the Ares, but just held grenades. Do you have like some type of belt or bag or something for that?
I'll say you can put them in like
carry
just general pockets and whatever.
Okay, I'll just grab some frags then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick my mask on.
Yeah, I've got my mask out the back. I'm putting my mask on. I am also. I didn't, just for expediation, because I hadn't had a chance to tell the sprite to do anything else anyway, so there was no point bringing it up. But since we haven't actually had rest time, I've still got my sprite who's just been dutifully diagnosticking my comlink this whole time. I'm telling that to now diagnostic my pistol.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll the dice for that.
Yep. Okay, so you get +4 dice anytime you use your pistol.
And +1 on the limit as well.
And +1 on the limit as well, yeah. Okay. Right. You're standing outside the van. What do you do?
I'm deferring to the people with the bigger guns.
Yep. Let the troll decide.
He's still putting his mask on.
He's putting his
Taking a
mask
long
on.
time.
He's taking his time.
I don't have a mask. I'm gonna pretend I've got a mask.
Troll says we go
like
in.
all of these other professional people. I'll just put my hood up.
Okay, so you walk in the front door.
I'll mess my hair up if I put my mask on. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you gotta look sexy during murder. That's an important thing.
Yeah. Unsexy murder is just not worth doing.
Mm-hmm. Do it
Okay.
well. Do it well.
Okay. So Pug is going through the front door. Is that all that's been decided so far?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, who's second?
I'm gonna
gonna nudge
follow
Blowback.
Pug in, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Pug, Blowback. Is it Caber Pseudo then?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go in. Before
I'm gonna say you think they validate parking now.
Okay, you walk in through the front and you see that this place is a little bit of a rundown apartment block. There's little piles of just assorted like bits of wood and so on for building materials that's just kind of been left in the hallway in certain places. But overall, it's fairly empty as people have just heard the sounds. And there's occasionally like a door opens. You see like someone like put their head out and immediately sees you and closes the door again. And the sounds of deadbolts being pushed closed. Right. Let's put you on the map. 'Cause stuff's about to get real.
Meanwhile,
As you walk in through the front corridor, you hear the sound of shouting in Japanese, which everyone but Caber can understand, as vaguely as like, "It's them, they're downstairs, go, quick, get them! Quick, call for backup!" And so forth and so on. You get halfway up the corridor towards the stairs and the lift, before there is a ding, at which point we roll initiative.
Okay.
I need to get the turn order out. I need to flip over to... Yep, we've got that. Right.
Counters.
I am
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna
Caver,
communicate to
counters
Pseudo.
now.
Caver, did we even know where in this building this guy's gonna be?
That's what I'm thinking. I was
No
gonna
idea. I'm
use the
I'm
underspeech
deferring
to Pseudo to see if he could lock in on the deck that's implanted in the guy's arm or anything like that.
I thought it was in his scapula.
Okay.
It is.
His scapula.
It's like his back.
Okay. Roll initiative. They will have to make surprise checks to check if they are surprised.
And I also have an icon for the sprite as well. Just so I know what its initiative is.
Yes.
It's not
Can
going
I
to be doing
assume-
anything, so unless I tell it to, we can just skip its turns and I'll just pull its initiative down when I need to, but just in case I need to give it an order.
Okay, there we go. Top left, there is an icon named Civilian, who I'm going to rename right now to be your sprite.
Thank you.
I'll
need
which
the-
sprite is this?
This one is Bit.
Aw, Bit is
Yes.
adorable.
There we go.
I'll need permissions to click on it and assign it, I need to be able
Represents
to control it
character controlled by Pseudo. Done.
Thank you. I will roll its initiative then.
One of them is surprised. One of them is not surprised. One of them
Bit
is
is never
surprised. One is not surprised. Okay, so two of them are not surprised, two of them are surprised, which means that these two would have walked straight out the door without checking.
Oh, that's glorious.
Are they wearing suits like the guys outside?
Yeah, they are.
So we recognize them as the Yakuza right away.
Yep, pretty
I'm gonna
much.
shout, "Nade the elevator, Pug."
I'm gonna say we might need the elevator.
Don't fuck the stairs.
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, fine then. I just wanted to explode shit.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at the guy in the back first. The one who stepped out
give
in
me
the
a
back.
sec. I'm just rolling initiative for all of my guys.
This has got to be the weirdest stream ever for somebody just to wander into that doesn't know why we all have masks on and shit. You're wondering, like, what the fuck is happening right here? A Taliban fucking meeting?
Well, no, we're playing Keep Talking.
Because you know Pug's going to vaporize 2 in the hallway like on his first turn.
I hope so.
I mean, I'm just going to stay behind him, and I assume we probably shouldn't have too much trouble here.
Okay, so has everyone got initiative? It looks like it. I'm going to sort by descending. Bit is going to keep diagnosticing because hasn't been told anything else. That's correct, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Literally, you can just skip his turn until I say I give him a different command.
Okay, cool. Pug, you're up.
All right. Well, I hope the vibrations from this gun doesn't shatter the walls or windows or anything around us, because we are in an enclosed space now. But I'm going to shoot at the suit in the back, in the hallway. So simple action for aim and the rest for shoot.
Okay. Yeah, you are well within short range for an assault cannon.
Yeah.
So go for it. He is aware of you, but he is surprised, so he can make dodge rolls, but he's not surprised. He's just minus 10 initiative. So yeah, he can make an offense roll. So if you would like to make your heavy weapons plus agility plus 1 for the smart link plus 1 for the aim. What even is the accuracy on the assault cannon? This is actually going to become relevant.
It's only 7.
Okay, but plus 2 because of smart link, I believe.
9.
So does that mean that's the most successes it can have is 9?
Yes.
I can see
No,
the
no, actually, no.
forum post already.
It's
Nerf
5
assault
bracket
cannons.
7. So yeah, 7.
Oh, so it's
because
7
that
with the
includes
smart link. Gotcha.
So yeah, you get 7 successes. He's gonna roll to dodge. He is hit, has to resist. 19
buddy.
minus 6.
We should do all our missions this way from now on. Just assault cannon in the front. Fuck it. No finesse.
I don't want to know how much each one of those shells cost.
Let's
Go back and clean up the Irish after this,
He
too.
just he turns around. His friend turns around, and the shell just passes the guy as it goes towards the guy in the back, and it just hits the guy full in the abdomen, and just there's a horrible stink. It just suddenly emanates down the corridor, and the guy collapses basically in 2 halves. He is gone, straight up
Oh,
gone.
no.
You still have another shot, too, man. Shit.
Right,
Well, use-
this
use
guy
one simple action to aim, if you remember.
Aim.
is going to move up to the edge, using that as full cover. He is then going to look around, see you guys, and he's going to burst fire down the corridor. Simple action, take cover. Simple action, fire, and he's going to fire at Pug. Pug's the one in the lead. Pug is a large target. Okay. Right, let me just check his stats, because he has different stats.
I'm not on the turn order, because I think I was up next.
In which case...
I don't think added me to the tracker.
You haven't rolled initiative while selecting your character.
Oh. Yeah. I got a
He rolled 16.
16.
Okay, then you'll go
I didn't
after
realize
this
it
guy
didn't
then, and
add
I'll
me.
add you. I'll add you now.
Okay, cool.
Change int 16.
Simple action pee pants.
That would probably be applicable in this circumstance. No, not gonna lie.
We brought more ordnance than I think they were ready for in a gang war.
Yeah.
We came in mil-spec.
Right. 10. Roll. And since you are trying to dodge a burst fire, you have to dodge at a -2. So roll your intuition plus reaction at -2.
Does his wild reflexes help here?
Yeah, his reaction will be up by 2 from its normal limit.
Each shot from the assault cannon is 400 nuyen.
Fires
Okay.
400 yen custom to a
So,
cartridge.
you quite easily, move to the side, and the bullets just spray into one of the walls.
Not in some blowback.
Unfortunately not, no.
Oh, you sound so disappointed that your little dwarvish friend doesn't die.
They couldn't
I
hit
can
me anyways because my
expect that from
reaction's so
Kaba,
high.
But yeah,
That's true. Blowback.
They...
he'll just be after images everywhere.
All right. First simple action, I'm going to activate my wired reflexes. I forgot to do it when we were in the van.
Okay.
And so I got to roll a d6 and you'll add that?
Yeah, just roll 1d6 and I'll add your 1 plus 1d6. Okay, that's plus 5, so you're on 21 now. Sure. And now simple action.
My other simple action is Pug out of the way, or like, where are we in the hallway right here?
Pug's kind of blocking it. You could try and slip past, but I'd probably say that would take all of your movement just to get to the other side of him. Or you could try and shoot around him, but you'll be at minus because he's kind of hard to shoot around.
You're a
He's kind of filling
dwarf. Just crouch and you can shoot between his legs.
Is my token on the map for everybody else? Because I can't see our tokens right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all on the right side of the map.
Oh, I'm on the wrong Oh. That's why. Zoom out further. Gotcha. See, this is why they pay me on YouTube.
The Brits drive on the right-hand side, so they always enter buildings from the right-hand side. It's just how it works.
Ah, see, it makes sense.
They read books from the rear cover to the front cover, you know.
I'm gonna use one action to try and kick that door on my right-hand side. Is it closed or is it openable?
Deadbolt,
is it a free action to try the door handle?
Free action to try the door. I'll be kind. Yes, you can try the door handle.
Okay, and does it give?
No, it is locked.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and kick the door down then, so that I can take cover inside that room.
That would be a complex action to make a melee attack. Because it's a stationary object, I would let you make a crappy melee attack against it if you want. Basically, a melee attack at -3.
Melee attack.
Just because instead of like properly trying to kick down the door, you can just, as you try and move into it, shunt it with your shoulder.
Meh. At a -3, my physical skills are not so great. At a -3,
Come
I
on,
think
short
I'm
stuff,
basically
you can do it.
defaulting. No, I don't want to critically fail and break my shoulder on a door today. I'm
Okay,
terrified of critical failures. With one dice, it's bound to happen eventually.
It's okay, we have a level 6 med pack, you'll be fine.
And I have to use it on myself. I can't med pack with a broken shoulder.
Roll a grenade down the corridor. Don't care.
But they said not
The
to blow up
building
the
collapses on
elevator.
all of us.
People are so confusing.
Need to push you.
I guess I'm gonna hold my action for right now for when Pug steps out of the way. That's all I can really do.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot when Pug moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just at whoever I see first down the hallway.
That makes it Pseudo.
Okay. I am going to summon my data sprite, which is Grok. And that's one simple action.
I will make a Grok.
Is there any clutter in this area? Anything that Pseudo would recognize as something he could at least make himself a little bit less likely to be shot by?
You could,
or is it just a flat-out corridor?
It's mostly just a flat-out corridor, really. The
Can
little
I
bits
use
of
Pug as cover?
I would say yes. It'll give you a minus to shoot, but it'll also make Pug an easier target for people, sort of, because effectively they can shoot at you and also hit Pug. But yeah, you can do that.
This is why Pseudo is a good person, is because this is actually a moral dilemma for him.
Staying alive or not staying alive? How's that a dilemma?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Which
use
do you
Pug
like
as cover.
better?
How would that work with getting past Kaba and Blowback, though?
You could probably move past them fairly easily. One's a slender elf and the other one's a short dwarf.
Yeah, I could step over Blowback.
Yeah, I'd say it would take a little bit of your movement, but you've still got plenty of movement that you could do that.
Okay, I'll literally just flat out take cover behind Pug. That's my that's my action there. And
simple action to summon and simple action to take cover.
Yep. I'll roll Grok's initiative. Grok will actually get to do something on the next combat turn.
No, he'll be able to do something this combat turn, but he'll be at -10.
No, the actual rules of summoning a sprite say
next
that it'll join everything, but I roll the initiative now.
Okay, yeah, then that's fine, because it's -10 for joining activity and then -10 at the end of the turn. Yeah.
Okay, so
right, Kaba.
There we are.
I'm going to use a free action to move back. About there.
That's a move,
Then I'm going to...
but not free action, but okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've got to use my move to move back. Then I'm going to go prone.
Okay, simple
and
action.
try to shoot the suit that's in the middle of the room, who I'm going to call Dumb Suit.
Okay, I will set the accord shot to not hit your friends, but yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so you can shoot that suit. That'll be... What range is your pistol?
I'm using my rifle.
Oh, your rifle, in which case that's short range for a rifle. Are you burst firing short action?
Not just a single shot.
Okay, so that'll be agility plus long arms. You don't have a smart link, do you? No.
Nope.
-4
Nope.
for the cord shot.
Is that -4?
Yeah.
These rolls.
He's going to use a point of edge.
Always against Kaber.
Yeah, so as the shot rings out, he just sort of seeing the party push himself against the wall, and the shot just flies down the corridor, going out the window at the other end. Okay, that makes it... Other suit here. Other suit here is going to...
I love how Kaber uses a single shot for people who are actually trying to kill him, and burst fires into the top of Beatrice's head.
No, she can dodge.
Priorities.
Right, so that suit runs across, goes up the stairs a little bit, and manages to just shoot up through the banisters. It's kind of an awkward shooting position, so I'll give him a titan and minus. He's going to shoot at Pug. He has 10 dice. He's going to have -2 because of the awkward firing position. Pug, reaction plus intuition -1 for already dodging this turn. Oh, -2 as well, because burst fire. Okay, so I get 3 net hits. That means you need to resist 9 with no armor penetrating. So that'll be stun damage for you. So body plus armor. Nine successes. Bullets hit you. You don't even really notice it as the armor takes most of the impact, and these like flattened shells just fall to the ground. Like well, it's not a shell, it's the bullet. The bullet just falls to the ground, splayed against your torso.
Pug, you are so ridiculously badass. It's impossible to just even describe it.
You did MVP.
So amazing.
I'm gonna get you a ring and everything.
Little trophy for the kid's desk.
Okay, that makes it the suit who just got shot at. He's going to move to there. And he's going to do a very similar thing against Pug, because Pug is filling the corridor.
They never learn.
They never do. You'd be surprised.
To be fair, it's a first introduction. If the ones
Wasn't the
upstairs
last
do it, then
introduction.
it'll be their fault.
Okay, so that'll
If
be
they always die, they never learn.
7. So yeah, you roll 7 burst fire. So Pug, you're up -4 because -2 for the burst fire, -2 for already dodging twice. I get 3 hits, you get 0, so you got to resist 9. Ping, ping, ping. Ping.
28d6. Jesus.
Pug don't care.
They need bigger guns.
I'm just waiting to press the trigger again, that's all.
Okay, everyone -10 from your initiatives. New round. Grok again -10 and already -10 for joining. So you should still be going though because crazy fast.
So -10 twice on Grok, yeah.
Yeah. Change initiative. -10. Oh, I think I just changed the initiative the wrong way. Boop.
There we go.
Okay, has everyone reduced their initiative?
Looks like it.
Okay, sweet. In which case, I will sort by descending. Bit, go. You're diagnosticating. Grok, go.
Hasn't been told to do anything yet.
What does Grok want to do?
Hasn't been told
Oh,
to
yeah,
do
sorry, yeah.
anything yet.
In which case, Grok is going to...
Just be there.
I would say that Grok does have dog-like intelligence. He
Okay.
would hold his turn and wait for an order.
Oh, okay.
Because he would know to do that after he's summoned. So he's going to wait, and
That's
we
fair.
know where he'll be waiting to go.
Yes.
Pug.
All three of these guys are in cover, is that right?
Yep.
All right, let's see. How many tiles away? Oh, I can easily get over there. Can I... How easy is it to put the gun away for a moment? Like, just put it on
Simple
my back
action.
or some shit? Simple action? All right, simple action. Well, first... Okay, simple action, put the gun on my back, and then I get, like, a free move that turn, right?
Yeah, you can move however far you move in the entire combat turn. You haven't moved so far, so you can move reasonably far. What is your move? Your run as opposed to your walk.
14.
Yeah, you could quite easily get them.
Okay, so I'd like to just get the guy that's trying to get up the stairs. I want to head over to him and just tackle this fucker and just hold him down.
He is already
Grapple.
partly up the stairs, so you'd have to dive through the banisters to get him. You could do it. Your body's enough to be able to smash through banisters, but just be aware what you're doing.
You can't just go up the stairs?
You would have to go all the way around and then up behind him. I don't know if you've got enough move to do that.
Oh shit, let's just go through this. Go through the banisters then.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you can dive through banisters though. Okay, so as you go past the first suit, I need to double check if he has enough initiative to be able to do an intercept move. He does not.
What's an intercept move? How does that work?
-5 on initiative. I think it is.
Yes. The second suit, the one in the lift, can do an intercept move. So he's going to do an intercept, which effectively means that he's going to try and stop you moving past him. I will just double check what the exact rules are on intercepts.
He's gonna
Because...
stick out his foot like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, effectively like he tries to
Just
block
trip
you.
your ass.
Nice.
Let me find the section. Do. Intercept moves. While I do this, you really went loud kind of early.
Yeah, no kidding.
If the police comes, we'll kill them too. What are you gonna do? We got an assault cannon.
But the problem is the police will escalate. And eventually they'll be bringing assault cannons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
gotta
play-
be
you
quick.
play
We gotta
GTA, right?
find this guy.
But that's like 5 stars though. We got a little while. You just
We just
gotta
gotta
kite
find
around
this
some
guy.
buildings for a little bit. Drive around for a little while.
Yeah, all they have so far is a noise complaint.
Somebody's throwing
From a lot of
firecrackers.
fucking people.
Yeah. An awful lot of noise.
Yeah, so he just
dude.
gets to make a melee attack out of turn. So he's going to make his melee attack, and he's going to try and probably just bash you with the underside of his gut. Actually, no, he'll unarm you. He's going
That's
to
a
just
terrible plan.
drop the gun and just try and unarm you, and he's going to go for a grapple. No, he's going to go for a hit. He can't do a grapple. He knows that. It's a troll.
Just grabs on
I've
and
seen
goes
this
with him.
loads of times in rugby when like a winger tries to tackle a prop and they just latch on. The prop just keeps going. The winger's just being dragged along. He
Okay.
doesn't even slow down. He's just like, nope. I'm just
So,
a little bit heavier now. It's fine.
Pug. Right, he's actually -1 because you've got reach on him because of your long arms. You need to roll initiative plus reaction. Intuition plus reaction, sorry. To dodge the unarmed. Yeah, as he tries to dive at you, you just sort of step slightly to the side and you get past him. You go into a flying tackle through the banisters at this guy here. Make an unarmed attack at a -2 because you're trying to dive upwards. And then we'll do damage against the banister, and any damage that carries through, we'll then try and do that as a grapple. One hit. Sure. The banister doesn't resist. The banister, how much is your unarmed attack?
3.
I mean, how much is your damage do you do with your fists? It's physical plus... So strength plus 2, isn't it? Because you've got bone lacing.
Then 12.
Plus 1 for net hits. The banister's going to roll its body and armor.
Was physical damage not half strength?
No, it's strength. And then for him, it's plus 2 because ridiculous. The banister takes 12 damage, which is 3 times more than its body. The banister just splinters everywhere. You say you're going for a grapple, were you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll need to roll agility plus unarmed to hit him as you go through.
You should also roar like a fucking victorious
Actually, we'll
lion
carry
on its
your...
prey.
Yeah, we'll roll again. 3 hits. The guy's going to... Which one's this? Suit.
I'm just waiting for the Irish to show up here and clean up the mess.
Including us.
Well, we are the mess.
We have an assault
causing
cannon.
a
Does
mess,
the Irish
yeah.
mob have an assault cannon?
They're Irish.
He
Wow, he glitched.
He glitches. He gets 3 successes. So he manages to just about dodge to the side of you as you go through the banisters. However, as he does so, he kind of overbalances and he falls back down the stairs. So we have him prone here. He doesn't fall hard enough to take any damage, but he does fall prone. And Pug is now on the stairs.
Between him and up the stairs.
Yes, because he fell downwards,
Awesome.
unfortunately. Otherwise, he'd be fine.
Awesome.
Yeah, doesn't my held fire at some point now that he's out of the way? I don't know. Chat brought it up. I forgot about it, so...
Yes. It is a new turn, but you can hold it until your action, I think. I don't know. I don't think you can hold it into a new turn. I think it doesn't fire when you get to a new turn. You can choose it to fire now, but it will take your action. But at the same time, it is your go. So you can take a full action worth of go.
Okay. Can I step around Pseudo okay? Or is he blocking hallways and shit?
I'd say you can
human,
get
I'm
around
not
pseudo, but
Pug.
it will take you like 3 meters of your movement.
It'll take me what? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
It'll take you like 3 meters of your movement. So to get past him, it's 2 meters plus 3. So it'll cost 5 meters to get past him.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to move to right there. And my first simple action, I'm going to do a semi-auto burst on the suit that's to my front left. Not the one in the elevator, but the one in my front left.
Okay. Are you deliberately targeting him behind cover, or are you just trying to get through the cover to him?
I'm targeting him.
Okay. In which case, semi-auto burst, is this a simple burst?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll be at a -2. Sorry, this is a burst fire, short burst, yes. Not full auto burst.
Yeah, not full auto burst.
Okay.
A semi-auto burst.
So 3 bullets. He will try and dodge. You can roll to hit. You do have +1 for your
Right.
smart link.
Yeah, so I've got 11, and then is there anything I'm lacking right here? I think that should be it.
Okay, he's going to roll 8. Oh, I forgot to say -2 from cover to you, so I'll just give him 2 dice extra. Actually, -4, so we should get an extra 2 dice on that. 1 success, extra 2 dice.
Not gonna matter.
You still got 1 success. How much damage does the Ares do? 11?
I believe it does. Let me find it on my sheet. The Ares Alpha does 11p at -2 AP.
Okay. Oh, and I got -2 from the burst, which I forgot to add. So in fact, that last 2 doesn't count. 11 at -2. So +3 for net hits. That's 14 at -2. So 7 for armor, 4 for body. Yeah, he takes 11 worth of damage. So you go, and he just goes, falls down dead.
Yeah!
Bullets hit his body.
I killed one, Pug. I killed one. I helped. And then I'm going to use my second simple action to aim at the suit in the elevator. And then that's it for me.
Okay. Sure, you aim. This brings us to Pseudo.
Okay, I'm going to give a command, simple action to issue a command to a sprite. I am telling Grok, search for icons until you find 2 cyber eyes and a deck on the same pan.
Nice. That's what we need.
Grok goes off to do that. He's going to start with the local vicinity and then slowly get further and further away. Sure.
Space is fairly relative when it comes to the Matrix anyway.
Yeah. In which case,
For
he'll
the
make an
sake of
extended
dice
search.
rolls, can I just say that I'm going to buy the hits? He can buy
Sure.
3 hits with his dice pool just so that you don't have to...
Sure.
ask him to roll
His
dice
search
every
is an extended action, isn't it?
time. Yeah.
Okay. What's the interval on that? Does it say?
Well, it would be Matrix Perception, would it not?
It would be a matrix search, wouldn't it?
I thought
Or-
Matrix Search was
Okay.
just
You
looking
could. Yeah.
for
You could be a matrix
details.
perception, actually. Yeah. And that's every complex turn. Yeah. Okay. So every time it gets to him, he gets 3 hits.
Just for the sake of it, if you want to use a Matrix Search, it's exactly the same number of dice. So I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
buy the
It's a perception, I'd say. I'm just thinking how many complex turns it'll take him.
That's fine. Take your time.
Okay.
I
will let you
trying
know.
to keep my sprite turns as brief as I can. Right?
Yeah. I will let you know when he manages to find it.
Okay, that's fine.
But because it's not an extended test, you don't lose dice, which is good.
Yay.
Right.
That was my simple action, and I can now use a simple action just to shoot. Can I not?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'll shoot at the suit that is taking cover behind the. As my movement, I'm really not going to move. I mean, Pug's left. That's fine. I'm just more or less where I am. I'll just shoot at the suit that's
Okay.
taking cover in the thing. So
Blowback's fairly short. You're not having a problem there. So yeah, make a shot -4 for good cover.
All these
Which-
short jokes.
with the +4, I'll just call it my regular.
What are you firing? Are you firing just a single shot?
my
pistol?
light pistol? Yeah.
Yeah.
just fine.
Okay, so that's just a flat. You've got Smart Link on, haven't you?
Yep.
+1.
It comes up to. That'll be 8 +1. And the limit would be its accuracy. Balls.
No hits. No glitch though, so you're fine. The bullet just pings off the metal of the elevator nearby his head.
Yep.
Right,
Just
that
the
brings us
bullet.
down to suit 3. He disappears inside the lift. Pug, you probably can't see because your angle's not great and you're turned around anyway. None of you can see what suit is doing. Kaba.
Right.
What are you doing?
Don't know now that the suit's moved.
Didn't
Well-
that suit try to intercept Pug? At which point, because I never noticed you drop his initiative. That should have been -5.
Oh! Yeah, actually, no, he didn't move because he couldn't have moved because he didn't intercept action. I never dropped his initiative. Good point. Yeah, you can shoot at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay, -4
Look at
because
Black
behind
Cat's
good
face,
cover.
like, yeah.
This time, I'm going to burst fire.
Okay, it will be a cold shot as well because you've got pseudo in the way. So -8. Are you doing a complex burst fire?
I can I can only do a short burst
Why is that?
because the gun doesn't do a long burst.
No, it does burst fire. It just doesn't do full auto.
Right.
So you can do a long burst with burst fire, which is a -5 instead of -2. It will fire 6 bullets. How much recoil compensation has it got?
3.
In which case, that'll be 3 points recall compensation, 1 point for you, and...
Can I just aim in short burst?
Sure, aim in short burst.
Yeah. I think I prefer to do that.
So you lose 4 dice from his cover, 4 dice from the called shot, +1 for the aim, and he gets a -2 to dodge.
Alright. So what was that again? I was looking at other stuff.
-7 dice to you.
-7 dice. Okay.
I love how you said okay to him as well.
I know,
In acknowledgement
I'm
of what
so
he said.
bad,
And I was
man,
like,
I'm so
actually,
bad.
I didn't listen to a word you
That was
said.
so bad.
Oh, man.
The bullet pings off the radiator nearby and just flies off further down the hallway. Right. That brings us back to this suit here, who is going to climb up past Pug and
I'd
go
recommend
upstairs.
Pug use an intercept.
Pug, do you want to do an intercept action?
Oh, definitely.
In which case, make a melee attack.
He, just so you don't forget, drop his initiative by 5.
Yeah.
Cross-check that little bastard into the wall. Don't let him run off.
What's melee roll?
Unarmed plus agility. Five. Okay. I get 8, but -1 because of your reach.
Is that one not wounded?
No. Anyone who's wounded so far has just died instantly.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right. That's 4 net. You do strength +2. So your strength is what?
10.
10 +2, so 12. +4, so 16.
Is that stun damage?
No, that's physical,
No,
and it
he
also his
actually
arm
does
is lower,
physical.
so it's still physical.
Oh my god. You just
He's
murdered
so-
somebody that you were just trying to stop, man.
I just was
He
poking
takes
at his
12
legs.
points of physical damage.
I'm
As
just
he
trying to
runs
trip him up,
past-
that's all.
As he runs past, Pug basically, like, you're prone because you dived onto the stairs. So as he tries to run past, you basically roll into his legs. He falls over, and you just deliver an elbow to the face. And there's this horrible crunch.
Oops.
Hold on, Pug.
And you
Doesn't know
pull
his
your
own strength.
elbow back, and for like the first few inches, his skull comes with you as he's kind of collapsed around your elbow joint.
That's fantastic.
And you-
That's so
My
My
funny.
elbow
Shake.
grew a nose.
We're gonna
Comes
have to go
off.
back to the laundromat, folks.
Okay, he's dead. Everyone -10 from initiatives.
That didn't work, did it?
Did you
I
click
can't
on
select
yourself?
Me. I can't select me. Oh, that's why. Got you. I'm an idiot. It's fine.
Yeah, the ruler.
Confirmed.
Oh, you had the wrong clicker selected.
Yeah.
Okay, you've done it?
Sorry.
But the
Okay,
sprites don't do anything, so straight to blow back.
blowback.
Alright. I'm going to check my movement real fast.
Check
So
your
I know
movement.
How far I can run along. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Just in case
5, 6,
you
7.
need a reminder,
Oh,
you
yeah.
just decrease the amount of turns until Rock pings me.
Yeah.
Does my aim maintain even though I moved?
No, I'm afraid your aim breaks if you take any action, including movement.
Okay. So my first action is going to be to fire a single shot into the suit that's in the elevator. After moving up to there.
Sure. He's still sort of behind cover, but since you've got a better angle, I'll give him half cover as opposed to full cover. You're very close. But that's fine since you fired and moved. Yeah, sure. Make a... Are you bursting?
No, this first one's just going to be a single shot.
A single shot with an aim, was it? Or
Yeah,
just-
but the aim didn't count because I moved.
Okay, so...
But I got
you're
a smart gun too.
So you're moving and you're just doing a single aim, not anything else.
No, I just moved
Sorry.
and I'm just going to fire one shot into him.
Okay, cool. Simple action, single shot. Make a long arms plus agility plus 1 for smart link, -2 for cover.
Wow. That was a good roll.
Yeah.
That was a really good roll. That was not
He
as
is
good of a
hit.
roll.
12 and -2. So it's physical. It beats his armor. Guy's tough. You hit him with the bullet, and it sort of rips into his abdomen as he sort of tries to pull back in time, just above his pelvis. And you can hear a sort of grunt of pain, and there's a splat of blood into the back of the elevator.
Shoot him again.
Okay, so second simple action, I'm gonna go burst fire on him.
You can't. You can make 1 attack per turn.
Oh, you only get the 1 attack?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, bummer. This is gonna hurt.
Call
you.
him names.
All right. With
You
my
use
second
the
action.
remaining action to take as much cover as you can.
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna do the
great.
same thing he's doing on the opposite corner. I'm gonna take cover on that corner.
Okay, you're both squished up against the corner.
Yep. He plays, I
sure.
play.
In which case, end of the turn, Bit gets to go once more, but Bit's just diagnosticking. At the end of the turn, another guy shows up, visible to Pug, at the top of the stairs. Let me find him.
They do.
David!
This guy looks dressed like the rest, but he already has a katana out, two-handed grip on it, as he rushes down the stairs towards you.
It better be a lightsaber. I don't think it's gonna help. We've tried guns. I don't think pointy sticks are an upgrade.
And also, rushing in through the door behind Kaba comes what looks like a man, but it appears to be made of sort of swirling cloud and wind as this thing rushes in through the door right behind Kaba. I really wish I had a tag for this. I don't. In which case, it will be marked as a smiley little face of someone called a civilian. It's not a civilian. I'll change the name.
That civilian is terrifying.
Yes.
He's made out of fart gas.
Okay.
Everything.
And that's
What's
where we're going to
strong
leave
versus
it
fart
for the
gas?
break. So we're going to take our break now. We'll be back in about, call it 8 minutes. And then we'll find out what the hell is going on with this guy who's just rushed down the stairs with Katana and the air thing that is now right behind Kaba. So that'll be fun. But we'll be right back in 8 minutes. So in the meantime, there will be a couple of short videos, explainers about the world, etc. And we'll be trying to be back as on time as possible. So catch you guys in a minute.
Bye.
Shadowrun, a mission by independent mercenaries so as to be deniable to the hiring party. Shadowrunner, an independent contractor hired to do Shadowruns. SIN, system identification number, used to track your digital footprint in the Matrix. The Matrix, an augmented and virtual reality graphics-based network and successor to the old internet. Megacorporation, corporations that the corporate court gives status to based on their vast wealth and power.
And welcome back to Roll4It. We're back after our very short break. So, what has happened so far in today's show? You were tracking down a dwarf so that you could claim the cyberware that he was lent by the Russian mob, so that you could get the cyberware back. Lent, yeah. And then You hit up a couple of places, try and find him. You eventually found that there was something going on with the Yakuza. You went over to a Yakuza HQ, ended up having some words with them and tipping them off that you were looking for him. You then went over to the Irish mob and said, hi, we're going to be doing something in your area. Is that okay? And the Irish mob were like, yeah, sure, pay us. And also bring us the dwarf, because apparently he's wanted.
Also,
and then you...
Kaba may or may not have insulted the leader of the mob by
and
saying
the Yakuza.
that he didn't want to have sex with him.
Not insulting, I was just letting them know. Jeez.
I may be wearing a tunic, but I'm not into men.
It was a public service announcement.
Yeah, for reference, Kaba has now been punched on the orders of both the Yakuza and the Irish mob, so making friends there. And then they went to
If
the
Kaba
apartment
was a
complex.
GM, I totally would have gotten karma for that reference.
I hope
definitely.
we get this. I hope we get this Irish guy as a contact, just so he can constantly just punch Caber every time.
That'd be so good. And then you went to the apartment complex where apparently the dwarf Zachary Peterson was being held or was living. We don't know. You pulled out front on grid guide, so the van was on command. The Yakuza standing outside recognized the van, looked in, recognized the dwarf, and were like, oh shit, these are the guys that are looking for our guy. Started unloading on the van, at which point Pug got out the side of the van with an assault cannon, which is basically a light anti-tank weapon, and obliterated the two people. They've since walked inside, at which point the Yakuza have all filtered down to try and stop them, and mostly have got obliterated by a combination of some good shooting and assault cannon. And also
elbow to
fist.
the
Goddamn
face.
dog brain
Yeah.
on this vehicle. The dog brain got us.
And now, a guy with a katana has just appeared at the top of the stairs, and an air elemental has appeared at the entrance to the apartment complex. Roll initiative.
I'm not liking the sound of this.
Block him with your body. You're too beautiful to hit. We'll all run up the stairs and get the guy.
I'm going to go and hug the guy with the katana because it'll be safer.
Yeah, I agree with that. We'll do that.
Right, let me look up the stats for this air elemental.
That's a bad roll for initiative right there. That's a bad roll.
Yeah, that's only slightly better than mine, and I've rolled terrible for initiative. Did you include
Wait, is
the
that-
wide reflexes?
You can't critical
Yeah.
glitch your initiative?
My 2d6, I got a 1 and a 2.
Damn.
Okay. Has everyone rolled for initiative, including the sprites? Yep, looks like
Yes.
it. This suit needs to be... Actually, no. Every suit is dead. No, that guy is not dead. He's just badly injured. Okay. Bit. Doing diagnostics. Grok does his search. Suit. Suit is going to run down the stairs, which is all of like a couple of meters, to the prone form of Pug, and is going to complex attack Pug with
That
his
bastard.
katana. So he basically looks down at the prone form of Pug, slightly sneers, and... right, let me look up his stats. I'm going to put this on the other screen.
Katana hits Pug's rocky chest. Ka-ching! Smashes.
That's what you think.
EE, they can't see.
The map. Yeah.
They can't see the map. Oh yeah, I put us back onto the wrong one. Whoopsie. Okay. Right, so... 13. 13. He's got reach 1. You've got reach 1 because of your fist, so that's no difference. So 11. You are prone, which makes it harder for you to dodge in melee combat. So I'm going to roll my dice. Oh, I have better positioning as well, because I'm up a flight of stairs.
Yeah.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
Okay, Pug, you need to make a intuition plus reaction -3 because you're prone.
I think he hit me.
He does indeed hit you.
Hopefully that 28d6 for defense works.
Right. So, Katana does strength +3, so that's 8, but it's in fact going to do 10. And 10 with a -3 to your armor.
So when I'm rolling, I subtract 3 dice.
Yes. Okay, you take 3 points of physical damage as the sword hits your armor, stops slowly as he double hands it down, but does manage to just about get into the meat of your thigh.
He gave you a boo-boo, man. What are you going to do about that?
My damn thigh. How much damage was that?
3 points of physical. That puts you at a wound modifier of -1. Right, that puts us on to Pug. You are currently prone.
Okay, getting up from prone is a simple action, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to get up, and I'm going to punch this guy right in the face.
Can't. That'd be a complex
No?
action.
Oh, punching is complex?
Any melee attack is a complex action.
Oh.
Shoot your gigantic gun. Simple action.
Wouldn't I have to pull it out? I don't have it, like, holstered right now.
Yeah,
on my back.
you put the thing on your back.
So, what the hell? What can you do with half of a turn if you can't melee and you don't have a weapon
Jump on
drawn?
him.
Quick draw.
Aim. You can aim a melee attack.
Grapple.
You can't
Leave
grapple
the square
either.
up, bruh.
Melee attacks are all complex. You can aim a melee attack.
I think I'm going to head up the stairs and get cover behind the wall there. Like above where Blowback's standing. Is there a wall there?
Yeah, there's like a banister around the top of the stairs. In which case, he's going to make an interrupt attack as you go past. So I'm going to reduce his initiative thusly. And he's going to attack again. That'd be... Wait, is that 13 or... Yeah, that should be 13 dice. You're going past him on the stairs. You can make intuition plus reaction -1 because you've already dodged this turn. Okay, he hits you. You have to resist. Let me just double check that again. Net hits. So 12 -3. So you take 5 points of physical damage. As you go past, he sort of goes into a low crouch, brings the sword along, and draws it along your abdomen, cutting quite deep beneath your troll hide.
No bueno.
Okay, you're hurting.
Does that lower 5 from his initiative?
Yeah, I've already done it. He's on 19 now rather than 24. Right, that brings us to Pug. You've moved up there. You've done simple action, get up. You've still got simple action.
I thought I was gonna take cover up here. I'm not
you're
gonna
actually
aim a
taking cover behind
melee.
the banister. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
In which case, that brings us to Air Thing.
Dum, dum, dum.
Air Thing is going to move on top of Kaber and try and engulf Kaber. Now, I can't.
okay.
Swear you were gonna say teabagging.
That's so cute.
I would
Look at the hug.
try and actually put it the token on top, but if I do that, then it'll be hard to actually select Kaber. So he's in the same square, but for the purposes right now, we'll just put him there. I'm just gonna look up the exact rules on engulf because it gets rather complicated.
Kaber, you are in it.
Yeah. Always wanted to fuck a air elemental. Yeah.
I was going for innuendo. You just looked flat. I was like, no, I haven't got time for
Yeah,
this.
of course.
Chat is saying to move the map over the action.
Map is over the action. Oh, I can't actually get... No, I see what they're talking about. I can't actually get that far across because it's kind of blocked by the fact that the ratio of the screen isn't the right ratio for the Roll20 map.
You're just hiding.
For the sake of this, I'm going to move you 3 meters so that people can see. But just remember, you're 3 meters the other way.
Oh.
It's just the awkward, like, angle of the map and so on. In fact, you can't,
thought
like,
he was
go
gonna-
further over the side.
I thought the air elemental was going to pick me up and give me a wee lift.
No.
Maybe soon. Right.
Aw. I like this guy.
Up.
This guy's my friend.
And then let you go.
Engulf. Allows the target itself or the terrain it controls, smothering or otherwise enveloping the target and causing damage. This is a melee attack. If it succeeds, it inflicts damage equal to blah 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 blah. Okay, so melee attack. If successful, it inflicts damage. Right. So it's going to make its melee attack. That would be unarmed plus agility. And as it goes to engulf you, you can see little flashes of lightning going off inside its body.
Inside the Nimbus cloud.
Zach.
Beautiful.
Pretty much.
I'm
And
glad
as
you
it goes
like
to
it.
engulf
Maybe
you,
the last thing
it
you
also
ever
like
see.
it turns dark. So this sort of whitish grey cloud suddenly turns a much darker shade, and lightning starts to flicker as it goes to engulf you. That will be 11 dice to hit. You may make your intuition plus reaction. Remember that you currently have stun damage, which will affect that.
I have stun. Yeah, I've got 2 stun damage.
Oh, yeah, you kept healing it. Yeah, okay. Intuition plus reaction.
Nice.
In which case, I'm going to edge my failures.
Caber, edge your failures.
Keeper got no edge. Keeper can't sleep.
Caber so suck.
Bonnet hits.
Caber so suck.
So, Kaba is engulfed in this rolling humanoid cloud of effectively smoke, cloud, air, with small flashes of lightning hitting Kaba. Kaba's hair stands up on end. Right.
Come on, role playing. Hair on end. Do it now.
I need a comb.
No.
Just use your
hands.
fingers.
That would really fucking hurt.
Be a man.
You take 8 stun damage with an AP of -4, but you also take energy aura. Damage value equal, so you take 2 of those. So you take 2 lots of 8 with a -4 to AP. And armor does not protect against one of them. So resist with your body, 8, and resist with your body and armor, 8 -4.
And let me just double check. That was my body. In case you were interested.
It's
As far as I remember, my armor is 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, action and business suit is 8. How much is
Oh,
your body?
wow, would you look at that? 2.
-4 to your armor from the AP, so you should only be rolling.
Fuck.
I'll let you
Zero
re-roll that,
successes.
so that'll be a 6 dice to roll for that second one. Okay, so you take 7 points of stun damage,
Good God.
and then you take another 6 points of stun damage. So you take 7. Is that where you go unconscious?
7. No, it's 9 and I go unconscious.
Well, you've already got 2. How many more do you need?
That would be my... Yeah, like...
11, do you not? For
Yeah, I've got 11. Yeah.
Okay, you've got 11, right. In which case you take 7. You still manage to stay conscious as lightning goes off inside it, zapping you. At which point the air starts to leave your lungs and be choked out of you. At which point you take 6 more. 2 of that makes you unconscious. The 4 is halved and then goes into your physical track. So you take 2 physical damage and your stun track is full.
Okay.
And you are now unconscious.
And he can't sleep. It's going to take him like 4 years to recover from this.
Actually,
He's sleeping now.
time
This is good
unconscious
for
from being
him.
knocked out applies towards healing your stun damage.
Really?
Yep. So if he needs to sleep, you just punch him in the face.
I'm down with that.
I'm just gonna have to buy some narcotics to sleep, man.
No, that's actually a legitimate tactic. It's not a good. Anyway, that makes it Kaba, who is now unconscious. I'll remove you from the tracker.
Thank
How
you.
rude.
Sorry. Blowback.
Randomly belching in mid-sentence.
Fucking rude.
I know.
Blowback, what are you up to?
I think I had my push
you
to talk,
did.
not push down. Yeah, I've got there's a guy with a leaf blower in the background. Anyways, I'm going to turn. I'm going to aim at the suit with the katana on the stairs,
Okay.
and I'm going to give him. Let's give him a 6-shot burst.
Oh, okay. Right, so a 6-shot burst is -5 to his dodge. How much is your recoil compensation on the alpha?
Recoil compensation. On the alpha, I've got the shoulder stock. I've got the 2 from strength. So I'm at 3. And then I think it has a suppressor on it, which is at 4. Is that what it is?
No, that's for silencing the rounds. I think it's
Okay,
gas.
so it doesn't have one of those.
I think it might have a gas recoil system if you check.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up now for you.
I think I've got 3. Pretty sure, but I don't know.
Okay, Ares Alpha has 2 by default. You haven't modded it, have you?
No.
In which case it's 2 plus your strength. What's your strength?
Strength is 3.
Which you get 1 for that, and you get 1 for being just alive. So you get 4 points of recoil reduction. So you take 2 points of recoil, so it's -2 to hit, but he'll take -6 to dodge.
Nice.
Right, so if you want to roll that, you have a smart link, so you do get +1. 3 hits. Does that include the smart link?
Let me run the
No.
numbers one more time. So I got 4, and 6. Yeah, I did.
Okay. He glitches, but that has managed 1 success, so you do hit him. He also falls prone as trying to dodge out of the way of your shots. He accidentally falls. That said, he does have a high acrobatics,
He's on
so I will
pretty
let him make
difficult
an acrobatic check to be able to right himself, but he will end up downstairs. Right, so how much damage do you do? It's 11 minus 2 with +2 for net hits. That's 13. He has 9 armor, body 4. So he's going to do with 13 minus 2 for the armor. 2 successes. That would be 11 damage. He's going to use the last point of edge.
More edge.
These edged rolls, man.
Wow, still takes 10.
You blast him with your assault rifle, and as he tries to dodge and cartwheel downwards as he sort of falls and tries to catch himself, you just unload a few more bullets into him, and he crumples and lies down at the base of the stairs.
Is he dead, or is he staying down?
He's not moving.
Nah, he's full of shit. He's gonna do that thing from The Last Samurai where I walk over and he's gonna like roll around and stab me. I'm like, bitch, no! I'm gonna feel stupid.
Just don't walk over. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep unloading on him until he's paced.
Okay, that makes it this suit, who is going to retreat around the corner. You cannot see him. And he's going to do something. Pseudo.
Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my regular move. And that's like a free action. That's like a separate thing, is that right? I've still got a complex action I can do.
Yeah, you can move. Movement is free. It's not a free action. It's just your movement.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
bear
I've
in mind
still
that
got my
movement counts
two-
the entire turn, not just the pass.
Right, okay, that's very interesting.
Yeah, otherwise people who are fast with wide reflexes end up running like 60 miles an hour, which is not what it's intended to do.
Is that suit still on the floor at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah, there's a guy lying on the bottom of the stairs, leaking blood.
Okay.
Just gonna ignore Caber.
What am I meant to
We don't
do?
even know how to deal with that thing. Like, I don't even know what it is, and we don't have a mage, so we
I
might
don't
just
know
be
what-
completely
I
fucked.
don't know what your gun shoots, but mine shoots bullets. And last time I checked, that doesn't really do any damage to it. So,
Do you have any knowledge of any magic or anything, Pseudo?
no, my character
Okay.
flat out doesn't know. So I've pulled back. I'm going to use simple action to summon Gru, my fault sprite.
Okay.
I'm also using a free action just to push a very swift message to Blowback and Pug saying something ethereal is attacking Caber.
You now have one called Groot. Please add him to the initiative tracker.
Thank you. There's an
Why would
E
an
on the end
elemental
of
be in an
Groot.
apartment block? I need information here.
EE. Just as a bit of info, there's an E on the end of Groot. Very easy to spot the non-Zork player when they are trying to write the word Groot.
He's that villain from the Minions films, right?
There's a part of my soul that's just died. Literally
Okay.
just died.
What are you
Part
else
of my
doing?
soul gone. I'm going to hold my action. If that gaseous blob moves away from Caber, I'm going to shoot at it.
Okay. Right. Bit diagnostic. Grok continues to search. Pug. Is that minus your wound modifier, by the way?
How do you minus it?
You can use change initiative if you want.
Okay, well, what's wound modifier from 5 physical? Is it 1?
You took 3 and then you took 5. You should be on 8. Minus 8. And that is
Okay,
minus
gotcha.
2.
I thought it would add. Okay, minus 2.
So you're on 16, which is the same as the air thing. You go first, though. You said, yeah.
I got it. Okay, I'm gonna head down the stairs, and I want to grab Mr. Katana Man's katana. Is that a simple action to pick it up?
Yeah, simple action, pick up his katana.
Fantastic.
Trophies.
Not trophy, man. This is useful.
Trophies would be his head.
All right, and other simple action. I can't really move again, can I?
How far have you moved so far? Let me check. You moved 6. What's your walk and what's your run?
14 and 28.
Yeah, you can move quite easily a little more. Depends if you want to walk or run. If you want to get to
I
the
wanna
suit
head-
in the lift,
Exactly.
you can get there in a walk. So yeah,
Okay.
you can run up to him, walk up to him, and yes, you may hit him with a katana if you would like.
Hang him
Oh,
from the
baby.
wall. Just pin him up like a poster.
I want
I
to
love the-
run this
I love the fact
right
the
under
suit's
his
probably just
ribs and
there.
out through his back.
Just there, watching the troll just walk down, lean over, pick up the katana, turn around, look at him, walk over to him, stab him.
Okay, so
It's like,
quick.
how terrifying would that
so
be?
Pug runs up to the suit. The suit actually has a held action, which is anyone who tries to get in the lift gets shot at.
Aw.
So he is going to make a shot at you with his machine pistol, which is a simple action. He is wounded by -5, I believe. Yeah, he is. So that'll be a -1 to hit. His dice pool is 7, -1 is 6. He gets 2 successes. Pug, you need to make an intuition plus reaction -4. 2 for your wounds and 2 for the burst. 1 success. He does hit you, doing 6 + 1, so 7 points of no arm piercing. So you can roll your full body and your armor. Wound modifiers do not apply to damage rolls, by the way, so you don't need to worry about adding wound modifier to this. The bullets just hit you in the chest and ping.
Just
walking
don't care.
in slow-mo through withering fire with a katana.
Pug don't care.
Okay.
There are no
And
brakes on the
Pug,
Pug
you may
train.
make your attack.
Okay, how do I attack with melee
Katana,
here?
do you
with
have
the blade,
do you have
yeah.
blades?
Blade 6.
Okay.
Why don't
He's
you
only got
already
the-
have a katana?
He's got 1
Well,
HP
I've
left.
got a
This guy's
better
doomed.
weapon. We left it in the van.
Okay. Agility plus the blades, which is 6, -2 for the wound modifiers.
That's so amazing.
Okay, he's going to try and dodge.
I genuinely, every time Pug starts doing stuff because he's so chromed, I just start hearing da-dum, dum, da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
And those little red eyes.
Okay, so Katana is +3. Your strength is 10. That makes it 13. With -3 to armor. So...
I've still got that song playing in my head. It's now on loop.
Da-dum-dum-da-dum.
Thanks. If you ever die, Pug, you need to die dropping to lava.
He stands there unloading into you as you just rush up to him, and with effortlessly just sink, and the katana digs like a 1/4 inch into the metal of the lift behind him as well, and just impales him there under the rib cage.
This poor guy.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
That makes it
No comeback.
air thing, which drops Kaba. Runs over to Pseudo. Pseudo, you get your shot.
Okay.
Are you using... it's a simple action, so it's single shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you've got Smart Link, haven't you?
Yep.
You've got +4 for your diagnostics, short range and all that.
So it would be the dice pool for this gun will be 8 for the Smart Link plus the 4 for the diagnostics. I'll just pop all of that in there in one place.
Five.
5 successes.
Okay, let me just double check the stats of the thing.
Oh, you shit.
As you try and shoot at it...
I'm going to use a point of edge.
Okay. It's an extra 7 dice to roll.
Nice to be human. Actually,
Okay,
4 hits.
4 net hits. What damage does your pistol do?
My pistol does 6p.
So that's 10 with net hits. Okay, so as the wind swirls, you just try and get a shot. It's difficult, but you manage to pop one off. And there is this sort of weird shriek, which sounds like air coming very quickly down the corridor. Right, it has to resist 10p. Nope, AP on that. Not that it matters, actually.
No.
It auto resists 4 of that. It has to resist 6 more. Right.
Air thing.
In which case, it takes 6 points of damage from your very well-placed shot that makes it shriek as air rushes down the corridor towards you.
Can I send like a very... Can I sort of literally shout something out?
Sure.
You can hurt it! Literally just... That's it.
And
Please,
with that,
or whatever.
it tries to engulf you.
Saw that coming.
Jesus.
That's not Jesus.
It's not.
Anything
Mason
but-
turn pseudo into wine, though. You never know.
We really need to get electrical linings
1
and
hit.
shit for our suits.
You may make intuition plus reaction to try and avoid the melee attack.
At least you know he has no edge left, so that's pretty cool. None of those fun little surprises.
Intuition plus reaction. 3 successes.
Woo!
Double check something.
No lightning for a pseudo.
You just dodged the wind, man. Feel proud of yourself.
I'm a humble technomancer.
Yeah, but he
like-
shot the wind first. Isn't that even
That's
more
true.
impressive? He shot the wind, and the wind's
Right
like,
in his
oh.
face. Like, where's the face on the wind? I don't know. He found it.
I'm right.
You shoot the lightning bits.
Anything shiny.
The
Oh, and
bullet
he gets-
actually connected 2 points as a light.
4 more dice I forgot about for his damage resistance. He still takes 5 damage instead of 6.
Okay.
Right, so you managed to dodge quite easily as the air tries to
Hear that,
engulf you.
Caber? Quite easily.
It was quite easily.
Yeah, but he didn't edge his roll that time.
It tries to swirl around you, and you like sort of stop, drop, and roll to the side, and then get up again on the other side of the corridor. And you've just got this swirling. It looks almost annoyed at you. The amount of lightning sort of going off inside itself increases, like right next to you in the corridor. Right, that makes it blowback.
All right, so I'm gonna move.
Oh,
as
holy
far
crap!
away-
Someone in chat just said, "Pseudo's a leaf on the wind." Please, no, don't curse me like this. I do not want to soar. No, please, no, thanks. Also, I don't want
And
to
now-
remember that.
By the way,
Since you
just
said-
just an aside, how do reavers clean their harpoons? They put them through the wash.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Okay. Yeah, blowback.
I'm gonna move to where I'm at, right there, just so I can get a little bit away from that thing. And is firing at it okay? Like you said, he dodged out of the way. Is he like down and out of the way? Can I shoot at it without taking a penalty? Or...
Yeah, you can shoot without penalty. If you miss, he's in melee range, so there would be the chance to hit him, but that's only if you miss.
I don't miss very often. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna shoot at the air thing.
Now, bear in mind, you have just fired. If you take any action between firing, it resets your recoil. I would suggest taking a simple aim action.
I'm gonna
Please don't
aim
miss.
first. I was gonna bring it up, but I'm gonna aim first, and then I'm gonna single shot burst him,
I
or
really
semi-auto
don't want
burst
to
him.
be a
Just
leaf.
pop,
Semi-auto
pop.
burst or a short burst.
Semi-auto burst. Wait, is the short burst a -4?
Right, so if you do a semi-auto single action, that's 1 bullet. If you do a burst fire simple action, that is 3 bullets, but it gives them a -2. You could also do a full auto simple burst, which is 6 bullets and a -5 to them.
Sorry for banging my mic there.
I don't want to hit my own guy, so I'm gonna go with just the -2.
It doesn't matter, like, the burst is not quite like spray and pray. It just means that if you miss, they have less chance of dodging as well, but...
Yeah, but I get less dice, and so there's a better chance that I'll miss when he dodges or whatever, so I'm trying
Okay,
to
so you're doing
keep
a
it
single
safe.
shot or are you doing a short burst?
Short burst.
Okay, short burst is 3 recoil. You easily ignore that. -2 to their dodge. Okay, roll it. You get your smart link as well, +1.
Roll for it!
He'll be dodging with his 10, but minus that, so...
Use edge.
I don't have any. I used it for the van when I was running over
Okay,
Yakuzas.
he is to resist.
Woo!
12 points minus... Doesn't matter because ethereal. 12 points. That is enough to go past his natural immunity. He ignores 4 of that for free. So that makes it 8. Two successes. He takes 6 damage. And with that, there is this shrill shrieking, and the vortex of air suddenly erupts around him. Lightning sort of streaks off, striking nearby surfaces, and then he collapses, and there's a blast of air outwards. And he is no more.
I make a
Aw,
snarky
air
comment
thing?
about breaking wind.
What do you say?
Come on.
Sorry, guys. Looks like I broke wind. There we go. You gotta do the action movie thing. You gotta have the catchphrase.
Oh,
Okay.
If I was conscious, I would groan.
Are we still in combat time?
You are now out of combat time.